Uh, Welcome everyone to this technical analysis series where we will be analyzing some coins based on their higher time frame price action. So watch till the end. I will cover all the related coins that you have mentioned, and that's we are aped in like a lot of spot, right? So I will try to analyze and tell you my views on these specific coins, not fundamentally but technically, because fundamentally I don't think any project is bad or good or anything. I will not talk anything about fundamental because that's not my part and I'm not so expert in that. I will talk a brief but not entirely, okay? So let's talk about Bitcoin first. Okay, so technically we were ranging. Okay. And now what I as I said you, or if you have checked my Harsh analysis channel, I already told you that whenever we do a lot of ranging and we don't push continuously higher. What we do is we form a range, and then after a range, we form this accumulation, and then we just continue making a accumulation phase, manipulation phase, and distribution phase, right? So right now we are in this manipulation phase, okay? So if you can see here, let me just show you. So this was your uh, accumulation phase. You can even consider this whole. This was the accumulation phase, okay? Now you will have a manipulation phase right here. It could be bigger though, but as of now, until we are holding this low, I believe this one. Okay. And I believe this low should hold. If not, we will just sweep this a little bit choppier and then continue going up. Okay. So now we are in manipulation. Once we break down this, we will start going and be distribution zone. So that's where I believe your real ultra rally will start. Okay. Now you have to understand one difference between the all season and the bull run. Okay, saying we are in a bull run can be good as we are in an early bull run phase right now, and you have seen the Bitcoin hit its all-time high. So you cannot say we're not in a bullish rally. We was, but just for Bitcoin and some altcoin. But for all season, we still not in a all season. So you have to wait for that. Now, this is the higher time frame bias. Okay, so you can start accumulating here, but better if you want to have good day trading opportunities of long, you better wait for the edge for a structure shift than you started looking for longs. I will be much bullish if we just shift this right now. Flipping this level is going to make me very bullish. Let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum has been very clean to me that for me, until we are holding this level, I have no issues with Ethereum. Okay, so if you can see, I believe that we will come to this part. Okay, and we will hit anywhere depending because we are having Bitcoin ETF. Okay, and this could be your trade long-term spot or whatever you wanna say. Obviously, it will not give you 10x, 100x. It can, but it will not. You have to stay conservative. So 3x maybe from these prices are very possible. So I believe that we will, you know what I said, when we form a range, as you can see here as well, this is a range accumulation, this will be a manipulation, okay, and again then you will have a distribution phase. Okay, so that's how the market work. Now next, Woo. Okay, Woo is just not an exchange but a liquidity provider. Okay, so saying fundamentally it will make you money in the long term, but let's talk about the technical part where you can buy, where you can sell, and all these stuff. Okay, so the best and the most safest way of investing this coin is, to be honest, above this price. Okay, but you will not get higher return if you invest here. Okay, but what I believe is the best buying zone for Woo right now is, which I already mentioned you like months ago, that this zone is going to be, you have a lot of lows here where there might be a lot of stop loss. So we will accumulate in this zone. Okay. Uh, and you can also say this as accumulation, manipulation, and distribution zone. Okay, accumulation, and then you will have a manipulation. It can even sweep this low, like dydx, but I don't think that much low, but it can. Okay, so you have to be ready for that. accumulation, manipulation, and then the distribution phase. Okay, so you have to understand this, that buying above this is going to be very, very conservative, okay, or safe, that you will not see any red candle for a good time, okay? But if you want to make the highest return possible, you have to you need to have a little bit of risk appetite, right? So it's better you invest in this green zone as this demand zone below this, so it's a better buy zone for me. Now we talked about Wu. Now let's talk about QZ. Okay, so QZ is obviously we are one of the holder of QZ. So technically we are, you know, at this support zone. Okay, this support zone is more likely will be holded for me. So little bit more chop and then again we will continue this rally. Or if not this max, you can see max I'm saying. Max you can see is like this zones. Okay, that's what you gonna happen. That's what gonna happen. And now safest buying is like if you don't wanna buy here, you can buy above this level. Now why I'm saying above this level is because see, uh, if the market is bullish enough, okay, what it do is it break resistance zones. It do break resistance zone. It do break resistance zone. If the market is bearish, it break the support zones. Okay, and if the market is ranging, it's just, at the support zone. So at right now, the market is not bullish. It's breaking the support zone. So you have to wait for a resistance zone to break, right? So then you can say it's a bullish, very, very bullish market. Overall, it is, but price action wise, it's always better to buy above this level than here if you don't want to stay in red. But as an investment idea, you need to have good prices, okay? So, and one more thing you need to keep in mind, guys, that it's spot, okay? It's not futures. So no matter whatever price it is going, you still have that coin. You are not losing until you're not selling it. You will only lose if you sell it below your buying price. That's simple. Now let's talk about Rio. Rio is one of the great project, okay? It's fantastic project, okay? And if you can see here, we are sitting at the weekly support zone right now. So I believe that we can continue a little chop and then up, or we will do something like this. So buying here, either you buy here or either you buy after a deviation at here, around these prices 0.1, anything below $1 is a good price. Okay. Uh, okay, and let me talk and show you the Wu price as well. So buying around 0.1400 is a good buy zone for Whoop. Okay, Rio, I told you. Phi. So see, Phi is not technical to me right now because we just sweep the range. We are near the range low. So we will sweep this low and then maybe continue going higher. But the safest or the confirmation of a bull shift is going to be flipping this zone right now. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. Now let's talk a little bit about Tau. Okay, so Tau has been really, really good. It do a very good rally to the upside. Now I need to see some sort of reaction, to be honest. I'm not a buyer here. Okay, I'm saying myself. Okay, I have a good entry below these. I think we caught it at $50 something. Okay, so now if you see here, I will buy above this zone. Keep that simple, guys. Okay, for Dow, it's always it will be way better for me to buy here because we don't have any specific level rather than this zone. Okay, so it's always better I will buy here. I will have invalidation as well. So I will buy once we flip this zone. I will buy here and send it to $1,000 and above. So that's going to be my plan for Dow. Now RNDR, one of the great project when it comes to AI sector. Okay. Now it's very, very simple. I will say you are getting a good price if you are buying it at $5. I don't think it's going below that. Okay. If it will go, it will you might I don't think it will go that lower. So if you can see here, it's simply you need to buy at $5, guys. $5 range, $5 $6, and then sell it to 20 30 $40. It's the safest investment in my opinion in terms of altcoin right now. It's been very bullish. Good price action still on weekly, holding the support nicely. It's still so bullish. So it's better you buy the zone. And yes, RNDR is one of the great project, and right now it's holding efficiently. Okay, so you can start adding into this coin. Okay, confirmation is obviously above $8. Above $8, you can be more bullish. Okay, now fact, no price action. It's just chopping. Okay, so yeah, I have nothing to say. Just you need to accumulate like the way you accumulate the low caps. A zero USDT, no price action as well here. What can happen is, let me tell you. Okay. So the same thing which can happen is this is your accumulation zone. Okay. Uh, so this is your accumulation zone. Okay. Now we are in a manipulation zone. So manipulation zone is where people have a lot of fear and all this stuff. Okay, now you need to now what is the best way to invest in this coin? Okay, that you will not see that much red coin. Okay, that you wait for the market to do a structure shift after closing above this, then buy into this. Okay, it's better to buy above than buying below. Okay, why I'm saying that? Okay, why I'm saying why not buy at good prices and this for some projects? Because if you don't want to see your dips keep dipping, you have to do like this. Okay, you have to trust the system, you have to trust the technicals, and then you will have, because see, if you are an investor, okay, then you don't need anything, you just need fundamentals, right? But that's not 100% true stuff. If you add your technicals with fundamentals, you can actually enhance your or maximize your profits without staying that much in red days. Okay, if you don't want to say that on my zero I'm just the dip getting dip, it's better you wait for a structure shift and then you enter. Okay, or if you are an investor and you don't want, or you're okay with having red days, because now see, if you don't want to have the much red days, you will not make more money than the people who invested in red days, right? But you will have good psychology, uh or good mindset. Okay, you are running green, and yeah, that's it. But if you want to maximize your gain, you have to buy in the red zone, you have to take the risk. But if you don't want to take much risk, and if you want to enjoy just the ride, it's better you enter after a structure shift right down here. Okay, do we have any other project right now? No. Okay, so I hope you understand this. I will again make a quick let me just repeat it quickly. Bitcoin right now we are sitting at the weekly order block. I think we will make the bottom next week maybe, and then you can start continuing higher. Wait for a structure shift on H4 if you are a day trader too long. Woo, buy in this green zone around 0.14. It's still a good price. Okay, now let's talk about who we talked. Now QZ, uh, still in a buying zone. 0.9, anything below $1 is a good buying zone. Okay, and Rio, one of the good projects sitting at the weekly support right now. So I think it can still have a lot of room to go higher. So you can start accumulating in this coin as it's still holding so strong. Now Tau USDT, as I said, I will buy above $350. You can even buy right now if you want to. Okay, I'm not saying any specific support level. I'm not buying it, but yeah, you can. Now RNDR, I am buying it at this zone. Fact, you just need to accumulate it like any low cap, because it will not give you like a grind up. No, it can be just one candle, 1000%. It's a low cap. Okay, now a zero, I'm waiting for a structure shift above this candle. For a weekly candle closing above this, I will enter an even market price and then target higher. Okay, I will still make good returns, so I don't have any issue in that. So yeah, that was all about today's video, guys. I hope you liked and gained some knowledge, and now you can manage your investment stuff. Okay, so thank you so much. See you in any next technical session. Thank you so much. See you. Enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.